Welcome everybody, thanks for tuning in. As you can see, I'm going to be showcasing my vintage horror comic books. I have 5 boxes to go through. These first 2 boxes that I'm going to go through are comics that I've already read and I have them separated. So let's get started. Dark Shadows, this is the series from the early 70s, a comic book. That one's features evil children in it. We got Casper and Wendy, a series that came out, I think it's 70s. It's 20 cents, so they're just like little joke skits anyway. This is a bad issue. House of Mystery. This is when Elvira took over for Kane in the giant-sized Halloween spectacular, but you don't see shit really in it. There's nothing even Halloween related in it at all. The Twilight Zone. He inherited a fortune and the curse of the cats. Well, guess what? You don't even get to see any cats in this whole video. In that whole comic book is what I meant. Looks like I wrote the stories on this one. This is the Unexpected issue number 188. The Witching Hour. This is DC Comics anthology series. The Haunted Planet. Werewolf by Night. I guess that's like a 2000s edition of it. Ghosts from the 70s. Another DC anthology. Ghost Rider. Issue number 44. Another Dark Shadows from Gold Keys series. I love this cover. Midnight Tales, and he opens the door and it's into another dimension with planets orbiting other stars. The Living Dummy. Supernatural thrillers from Marvel Comics. Beyond the Grave is from the mid-80s. This is a great cover right here. Crypt of Shadows from Marvel Comics. I wonder if there's too much light in this. Hopefully you guys see it okay. Anyway. Dark Shadows. That's when they redid the series. I'm just trying to readjust the camera for you guys to see the whole thing. Ghost Rider, number 80. The Demon. That's just a Batman comic, more modern. The House of Mystery. School's Out Forever edition, number 289. And this is Unexpected 200th issue. Tales of Terror. This is like for adults, and it gets pretty explicit in it, obscene in some parts, but still not that great. Dark Shadows again. That's the more modern one. Ghosts. Marvel Team Up. Spider-Man and the Shroud of Darkness. Beyond the Grave. Number 14. He's making a toast with the dead skeletons. Ripley's Believe It or Not. Yep, they did. Most people know them for the TV series and the museums that they have across the U.S. Well, this is when they had a run on Gold Key Comics in the late 60s, early 70s. This is true ghost stories right there. Alright, about 12 more to go in this, and then I'm going to make another part. Like I said, I'm going to make this video into several parts so you can view it released consecutively in days. Tales of Mystery. Unexpected, DC Comics, number 187. Tomb of Darkness, number 16. Shadow Play, Tales of the Supernatural. I don't even remember reading this issue. Do you dare to enter the House of Mystery? This is another good issue. This witch is like conjuring up a demon out of the cauldron. That's Tomb of Darkness number 11. This is Unexpected number 182. This is where they put a killer brain and transplant it into someone else. And this is another issue of the Beyond the Grave that I already have and showed you. Dr. Spektor, I love this guy. This guy's an occult expert, and he goes around and investigates all this supernatural shit and gets tangled up into all these situations with mummies and ghosts and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde situation where he visits London one time. You know, that type of shit. The Witching Hour, I love this cover. This wax statue's melting on it. But please, believe it or not, again, I haven't even seen these covers in a while. And Ghosts of Dr. Graves. That was it for part 1. Tune in for part 2.